All right, what's up, folks? Play some Chromatic Cube. Do a little cube in here. And nope, we're not leaving the table. Nope, I don't want to leave. Thank you, cancel. I can't see what the buttons do. All right, so Chromatic Cube. Right at the Dragon Caller. Interesting. So this is like a weird, like, commandery cube where it's just a bunch of stupid stuff, basically. Path to Exile Clone Crafter. EDBs conjure a duplicate of a random card owns library into your hand. Gutter Dweller, P and Kieran. This back feels very medium. X-Nognir Sphinx from a 4/4. Common damage to a player, investigate, sack a clue, and seek. It's whatever. Chupacabra, Palladium Mirror. This is kind of cool. I'm a fan of Nissa. Usually with cubes, you want to go really big if you can. The Cologne's cool too. Yeah. Casting big splashy spells. Yeah. So, I mean, this card's pretty good too, Transformer. Just a decent mana rock. I'll take Nissa. This is fun. Let me get past Grave Titan, Bloodletter of Aquazotz, this really ugly looking Tameo Field Researcher, Alenda. Jadar is one of my favorite cube cards in my cube. It's so good, like sacrificey decks, really fun. Royal Wild Slash Railway Brawler, not exactly a super exciting card. Gorix the Tomb Shell. This will cost the cast to exile and have creature cards from your graveyard. 2 less to each card exile this way. And it returns things. Okay. Not a lot of good green options here, that's for sure. Grave Titan's like kind of a banger, right? Treasure Map. I guess. Midnight Clock's pretty sweet too, actually. Yeah. Okay. Take Grave Titan. Liliana of the Veil, Garruk Relentless. I'm a big Garruk Relentless fan. I love this card. It's probably not great in this sort of like big stuff. It's more of a small ball kind of planeswalker, but it is really cool. Urgent Necropsy. You got Liliana of the Veil. Loot. Personal favorite, Nexus of Becoming. Do I just like have to take Nexus because I love this card so much? Tokens can flip now, right? That's how that works. Disruption, Kindred Denial. Why is this like the ugly art? All right. Do I have to take this card? Am I contractually obligated to take Nexus of Becoming here? I think I am. Keep Mulligan. Am I obligated to take Nexus of Becoming? Yes or no? It's a pet card of mine. I have a lot of brews with it. I also lied about it at the Pro Tour. I made a joke. People thought I was serious and bought them. So, all right, sure. My penance for saying this card was going to break the Pro Tour, jokingly, obviously, is to take it third pick in this draft, which you probably shouldn't. So, Niv Mizzet Reborn. You got the Mayor of Destiny. Cast a Pegasus, copy it. Starnheim Unleash. So we want to... Nexus wants to play... We got to ramp it out, and then also have good things. Like Grave Titan's a good card for Nexus. It's a good card to discard. Escape the Wilds. I do love Angrath, but it seems pretty bad in this kind of cube, because it's like steals small stuff, and again, it's like kind of a big stuff. Archive's good. Archive casts Nexus. I'm cool with Archive. Alright, so Hedron Archive. There's Gwen. I just played this card in Standard. Titan of Industry is not a bad one off of Nexus. What is this one? Scythe Cat Cub. 2 mana for a 2/2 trample. Landfall. Put a counter on a creature you control. If it does it twice, you double the counters. That's pretty good. Soul Servitude. Sacrifice a non-token creature, and then discard a card if you do conjure duplicate. Alright. Alright. Where's this card? Opponents the number of lands you control. Every one or more non-token lands enter for each one of them. You have to double your lands every time you play a land? That's kind of gas. That looks fun. I'm in for this card. Let's take this card. Taking the alchemy cards, you know? It's once per turn, but it's still pretty cool. Ornithopter of Paradise with new art. Aether Channeler, Birthing Ritual, control creature, double top 7, sacrifice a creature, and then Birthing Pod up. Null Drifter, the old border. Not a great card to reanimate or like anything else, honestly. Headquarters, Tear Asunder. I mean, Invasion could reanimate stuff in theory. This actually can bring back the Nexus too. Probably should take a land here or something like that, but whatever. Let's have a little fun. If you're not having fun in these cubes drafts, what are you even doing, you know? So, Anguish I'm making is fine. Warzone Duplicator, Ogla. I think Visionary's fine. Just a ramp card. They also is fine with the Nexus. Cultivate's also fine, I guess. There's also a Karn Scion of Urza. Like, we are, like, a little bit artifacty. I don't know how much artifacts is actually in the cube, but maybe Cultivate's just safer. Yeah, just take Cultivate. Take Cultivate. Looking for some Llanowar Elves here. We got an Abzan Triome. There's also a Palladium Mirror, though, which can ramp pretty good as well. I just think the Mirror. Just want artifacty stuff and rampy stuff. How many 1-mana mana dorks are there in the cube? There is Llanowar Elves, Elvish Mystic. Birds of Paradise is on Arena, right? Birds of Paradise, Avacyn's Pilgrim. It's like 4, I think. Oh, and the Halfling. There's 5 of them. If we can get like 2, I'd be stoked. Treasure map. I'm regretting not taking Karn, honestly. We could have had a cool Karn deck. Garrick Tables, love it. My Kingdom for a Llanowar Elf. You can have all of it, just everything. Gone. What the hell is that? Was Garrick yelling or something? Dude, Garrick, chill out, man. Haunt Woods Shrieker is cute. Sure. Yeah, we're all in. And then Titan Tables also, as does the Cub. Cub's cute with the Mythweaver thing, but like Titan's a better Boom Boom. Take a Boom Boom. Maybe we're just like mono green artifact stuff. Titan's a banger. Hi Karn, how are you? Karn, I'm sorry I didn't take you. Aww. I had the option. Well, it wasn't actually you. It was Karn. Is Karn liberated on Arena? I think it is, right? Isn't it? Wasn't it like one of like the Bloomburrow Planeswalkers? They gave us that Tameo, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Elspeth. And I thought it was Karn liberated. Oh, now you're gonna leave, dude. Whatever, man. Fine. Everybody boo Karn. I actually am super in for Ornithopter Paradise. And Kogla. All right, well, we're the green machine, I decided. Green, only green. And Cavalier of Thorns plays pretty well with that. Tooth and Nail. It's Iron Crag, actually, I think. With cubes like this, like, there's so much big, stupid stuff that you just have to take cards that cost 1 and 2 mana over literally anything. There are so many good 5-drops in this cube, but there are very, very few actual like cheap mana rocks. So Oracle's fun, whatever, it's up for us. Take the Iron Crag. We are mono green artifact ramp Nexus stuff. Great Henge. Prismatic up Llanowar Elves. Shut up. Shut up. Not even looking. Don't care.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
That's not the button I meant to hit, but sure, whatever.
I thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf.
I'll happily die fighting side by side with an elf. That's 1. I would like at least 2. Lantern of Revealing. Okay, we got Vorinclex is a cool card. Doubling Season. We've got a few things that make tokens. It's pretty bad though, right? Vorinclex just a better Doubling Season. I guess it doesn't make tokens, but yeah. Vorinclex is like just a good card. Turns off Planeswalkers and stuff too. Sure. Take Vorinclex. Nexus does make tokens, but like if we're Nexusing, we're probably already winning. So Doubling Season's not very good. You know, maybe it probably will table. It probably wouldn't play it anyway, but more non-conjure a duplicate. So this thing does not make tokens. It conjures a duplicate. So it's an actual conjuring is creating a card. So we got some ramp here, folks. I'm telling you, if we open our Llanowar Elves every game, we're gonna be casting some big boppers. Solemn Simulacrum. This is a pack. Solemn Crawler, Walker, Caravan, Augur of Autumn. Hayabak Walker is really good. Solemn is obviously also really good in our deck as well. I wish there was like some payoff for having artifacts though. Like Karm was a good payoff for having artifacts in our deck. We didn't take it, but I mean Cultivate's still good, but I think it's Solemn. Yeah, this is a 2 ships in the night form. This is just a big do your big stupid stuff, and you know it's a big stupid stuff cube. Let's take Solemn. Fountain, what's this card? Fountain Port Charmer. 2 mana for a 2/3 offspring. When it ETBs, creature cards are hand potentially gain. This card's insane. 2/3 for 2. It makes all your creatures cheaper, and I can offspring it for 3. This card's wild. These alchemy cards are silly. Ship it. Give me the frog. I think we're mono green, folks. I don't want him anything but green. Vaultborn Tyrant. Banger.
Bingo.
I'm a big Vaultborn Tyrant stan. Yeah, whatever. Ship it. Breeding Pool. Hard Evidence. Brulos of Ferrisband. 5 mana for a star. Number of lands you control. Whenever you attack, draw a card, put a land. Whenever this attacks. It's not any attack. It's not very good, right? It's just like... Alright, I think it's Waver's Bauble. It's not quite Llanowar Elves, but... Nissa, also insane in our deck for all of our forests. Kona, not so good. This is sick, though. Our deck's like done already. Cavalier tables anyway, sure. Blue-green otters splashing black. I played otters. I think it was splashing 2 colors. I don't remember them. Alright, I don't want any of these cards, so whatever. None of these cards go on my green machine, so... I think the map is not very exciting. I think Shrieker's kind of bad, too. Cavalier, Vornclex. I guess we'll take, like, a Woodland Cemetery. Mono green in the Chromatic Cube. Hell yeah. That's just how we roll, alright?
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
I like the big green machines. Unfortunately, though, we didn't see any other mana dorks, so we're really, really hard up for another mana dork in pack 2. I imagine Nykthos has got to be in this cube. That'd be, I mean, not a bad pickup. Right now we're playing like 15 forests probably, so which is really good with Nissa, obviously. Just get to overrun. Kind of pumped at this Charmer card. This card's wild. Just 2/3 EDB. It just makes all the creatures in your hand cost less. Like, if you kick this card on turn 3, you're just casting a 7-drop on turn 5. There's a 6-drop on turn 4. Like, that's wild. Right? Like, to cast Kogla. Augur tables as the Scrawling Crawler. I think it's Augur. Alright. Whatever. These cards all suck. Because they're not green. Heart of the Wild. Every creature enters card of tower. Sure. This is a really weird, like, commander card. Obviously, it's card tables, so. Llanowar Elves. No Llanowar Elves. Satina, Speaker of the Tajuru. The mana for a 2/2. EDB, search a basic land card, put it in the bottom of the tap, then shuffle. When attacked, you return a land controlled owner's hand, and you do, but a counter on target creature. Wow. This is just a 3-mana Solemn? I mean, I love Oracle of Moldiah also. That's a tough pick. I think it's Oracle. This is part of my table. I think Oracle's just the stones, so I'll take it Oracle. I saw this in first second. I thought it was Raphalos, which obviously wouldn't make any sense. It's not an arena, but Eldamari, look top of your library, play creatures to the top of your library, and tap 2 untapped creatures to put a creature into play. It's probably pretty good in our deck, honestly. Crossroads, Primal Might, no other castables. We're obviously, like, pretty good on playables so far, but Finale and Genesis Wave, I don't think either one of these are very good in our deck. And then Nantuku Slicer. Turn target card from your graveyard to your hand. Sure. Bloom Tender for each color, but I'm mono green. It's the big green machine. Where's the green cards?
Where are they?
Skull Prophet, Crank Dog. I mean, it still taps for 1, but that's pretty bad. So I will take it, but whatever. Maze Mine Tomb, Monstrous Vortex. Guess we could spell Power 5 or greater, discover X. That card's really bad. Maze Mine Tomb is a card that could make our deck. I think it's better than Treasure Map is by like a lot, so... Like, if I had to submit this right here, I wouldn't be, like, sad, you know? We got a lot of pick. We got 3 tries. Oh! I was just going to say 3 tries left for a Lenarov. That's Lenarov number 2. If we can get a third one in the next 2 packs, I think our deck's insane. As it stands, I think 2 is my line for, like, what I was happy with. So, all right. Old Bonnie with this card. Primeval Herald. Went for a 3-1, trample, EDB, or attacks. Search for a basic and put it into play. Just a bad solemn. This must be like a landfall, like jumpstart pack or something. Sure. I think we need to cut one of our Boom Booms. Probably Vornclex is the least exciting of them. What's this card do exactly? Whenever another creature enters, its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other. So if you play the biggest thing, you draw a card. And then you can spend mana to make... mana for the greatest power among creatures you control. Like, they might draw off it too. I don't like this card. It works for... Like, the opponent can draw cards off it too. Just like a 2-3 for 3. I much rather the cards that like get guaranteed value. You know, Nista ETBs gets a land. This ETB draws a card. You know, like, and then we're ramping and drawing and ramping and drawing and ramping and drawing. All right, well that's it. We only get 2 Lanarels. That's fine though. 2 is not bad. Erupting Hellkite, Leveler, Doppelgang. Doppelgang's obviously fun. I mean, you could splash Doppelgang, but I just don't want to. I don't think. I think the Leveler. I don't think we're going to play Leveler, but we could. Leveler is... It's pretty good. It's a removal spell, actually. I don't know. All right, this card table's awesome. So this card's just good. Just a 2-2 for 3 that gets a land. It's a 2-2 Wood Elf. Like, pretty wild card, honestly. You got to make a cut or 2. Leveler might make it like also. So you got to cut... Probably a Big Idiot. It's probably Vornclex. Vornclex doesn't do much for us. We have like no counter stuff. Both Wave and Finale table, obviously. We're not playing either one of them, so that's fine. Cut the Finale. I think 15 lands where I want to be at in a monocolor deck. So many of our cards get lands too, which is great. So we gotta cut one more card. All right. Jazz's Wave just seems like, why not just play anything that costs 7 mana that wins a game by itself without any help, you know? So we have a lot of cards. So we got 15 Farsts, best mana base of all time, and we got to cut one single card. Augur, Eldamari, Palladium Mirror. It's funny because like Garrick probably isn't great. Coglin Nexus, get a lot of Boom Booms. I like that. Obviously we got a ramp, so I think anything here that costs 2 or less is non-negotiable. It could be Cultivate. Is Cultivate one of like the worst? Yeah, I just like Garrick. I think Garrick's also removal. We don't have any removal in our deck really. Palladium Mirror's great. Are you kidding me? Turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Mirror, 6 mana on turn 3. Like that's wild, you know. Yeah, I think it's Cultivate. Just like the card that affects the board the least, and we're not splashing or anything like that. We have other cards that get lands and things. It goes 3 to 5, but We got no 5s. So I don't think it matters that much. So I think this is it. All right, folks. The Green Machine. Let's do this. Chat, come on down. No Len or Elf. I don't think we can mulligan, but please just draw a card that costs 1 or 2. Agent of Rafine. Choose target opponent. That's figures. Choose target opponent. Conjure duplicate of the operator library in their hand. Sure. So Wayfarer's Bauble is obviously the card, probably the worst card in the entire universe to draw on turn 2. But whatever, is what it is. Leveler. Blue, white, and they can activate this. Just gonna cast Play the Mirror. Just cast the Mirror. Casting my buddy here. Soul Ring. Soul dude. So they get a copy of the top card of my deck. This card's really good. Yeah, it's just like 2 mana draw card, basically. We draw a non-land. That's dope. We have 5 mana. We should cast Cavalier of Thorns. Yeah, sure. Alright. Get a Forest. We've been over a Planeswalker. I'm just saying go. 4, 5, 6 mana available. We get Nexus next turn. They are drawing cards out of my deck. Is that how to help them? I don't know, but Garrett could be good here. Where's chat? Thought I brought chat into the equation. I'm sorry, my bad. Young Pyromancer. We draw land. 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana. Don't counter us. I'll be so sad. Combat! Combat! Yes!
Bingo!
Putting in our Solemn as a 3/3 flyer. I want to cast Leveler, so get a Forest. Green Machine. Attack Cavalier of Thorns. Alright. Next turn we're hard casting Leveler. They keep stealing my cards, but like, I don't think my cards are particularly good answers for just like big dumb green stuff. Like, what are they going to steal? Like a 7-drop green creature, you know? Like, they're going to steal my Mythweaver thing. Okay. And the Iron Crag. Alright, well, I guess that's what they're going to steal. So, I guess we'll just kill this now. We'll just Leveler kill that. Let's go land, Leveler. Kill the 6/6. It goes to their graveyard because it's their card. They conjured it. We draw Anissa Vastwood Seer. If this is a... Did I play a land already? I did, didn't I? Oh, no, I'm dumb. I didn't play for Nissa. That's fine. I'm just going to play this thing. Put this thing in, so... Tokens now can flip. They changed the rules, but... Alright, so... And then we're attacking with these guys... And I mean, like, we're looking pretty good here, I would say. My Forest, just stealing all of my cards. Do, 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 do. Oh, right, I'm sorry. Right. Nissa exiles and comes back, so that would not be good if it was a token. This will just flip. All the planeswalkers from this from our origins, they exile and come back flipped rather than just flip on the battlefield because they have to have their loyalty counters properly set or something like that. So that would be very bad. So it's a good thing we didn't do that. If it was a Delver of Secrets, it'd be fine. But all right, they're gonna commit my Leveler. Is now the second card down. Okay. And play Bruce. We just played this card in Standard. It was actually really good. And play Bruce Tarl. Sure. So, no Iron Crag thingy. They have an Oxen. So our top card is Leveler, which we can cast off the top of our library too. That's cool. We're a mana short of Nissa, unfortunately, but sure. I feel like we've literally been 1 land short the entire... Every turn, we've had 1 unused mana. This also can tap 2 untap creatures you control, reveal a card on your hand, top of your library, you reveal a creature card, but you put it on the bottom. We want to cast this, though, so we'll just cast this and kill Bruce Tarl. And then you have 2 mana left. And you can cast the Charmer. I can't do that either. So tap 2 untap creatures. I can tap the Leveler and like the Solemn and put a thing in for free, but like I was just gonna draw this, right? Sure, let's do that, I guess, sure. So draw this. Top card is the Speaker. It gets a land. I put in the Charmer. These both cost 2. I can cast one of them. Or I could try and Offspring it. I put the Visionary and draw a card. Draw a card. Top card's a land. So attack, attack. I kind of want to just attack, honestly, and just trade this thing off. That's bad. Never mind, we're not gonna do that. Just do this. Let's do this. I guess we'll just use this thing, right? Only during your turn. So sure. So block here. We need to be aware of a sweeper, I guess, but I think putting this in play is totally fine. It's up anytime. How's it going, folks? Good evening, folks. My name is Jan. I'm from Magic Player. Welcome. That was a very fast way of saying that. And And hi, what's going on, folks? Follow button, like button, subscribe button, do some cool stuff. We're holding this for a post-Wrath world, I think. Oh, I haven't played land yet, right? So you could put that into play and then put the Planeswalker right now. That's pretty good. Alright, so kill those. We're gonna draw off Solemn now, too. I feel like decking is a concern. Top card is a Oracle of Moldiah. So we can put in Nissa and make like a 4/4, or we can just put in Nissa and just draw a card. Sure. Alright. Tap these 2. Put in... And putting in the Oracle's like more card advantage, you know? I'm just gonna put this in. Top card's Maze Mind Tome, land, and land. I know you can shuffle away the tome we want to. I feel like it's mostly like a sweeper that we're scared of here, so... We also have Nissa in our deck. So, with only 12 cards left, it won't be that hard to find the Nissa. And Nissa just overruns for 14,000 and kills them. The other Nissa, not this Nissa. Tribal Flames. Sure. I don't think that small balling my stuff's going to really work for them. Say I don't want Maze. We're going to shuffle this away. Surgical Metamorph. Just a clone. Copy 80. Alright. Sure. We can just kill it, so whatever, I guess. End step. Bauble. Get a land. Top card is Llanowar Elf. We draw a Titan of Industry. We can't cast it up the top anymore because we lost our creature, which is fine. We could put it in off of the Nexus. Sure. Yeah. Sure. That's fine. That works for me. That works for me. We'll take it. So, that's it. Okay, well, we want to know. Brought to you by Rogue. Of course, Rogue. My Rogue's all done for the day. We're late in the day. Rogue's been out for a while now. Rogue's obviously awesome. Their hydration line is excellent. I'm not a caffeine guy, but hydration is B vitamins, no sugar, no caffeine, 5 calories. I have one almost every day. It's just good stuff, honestly. Sour watermelon is my flavor of choice, although Dragon Fruit Mango is very good, as is Ruby Splash. Check those out. Use promo code JimDavisMTG for 20% off your order at rogueenergy.com. Check them out. We drew Llanowar Elves. What a beautiful world this is. Turn 1 Llanowar Elves, turn 2 Nissa, turn 3 Archive, turn 4 Nexus. Love it. Alright. Actually, I think Visionary is a better early play than Nissa is, so we'll see if we draw land, but... Favorite fruit IRL? I don't know, apple maybe? I don't know. Ben! Resub, thanks so much. Ben! This card's really good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Vaultborn Tyrant. It's kind of a heater. Bloom Tender. We don't draw a land, but this is fine. I'm just gonna play the Visionary. Draw a card. We get 2 looks at a land here. We find one. Awesome. We have 5 mana on turn 3. We can actually archive into Nissa. Ooh, boy. We are going. How do you like them apples, right? Menagerie Curator. 2 mana for a 1/3. Tap for mana many color only for creatures. If you cast a creature spell, it does not share a creature type with a creature in your library. Draw a card. And they play the Cottontail Caretaker. 2/2, choose a white card in your hand, and it gains Offspring. That's fun. That's a cool card. Alright, so play land. Yeah, we're trying to archive into Nissa. We could save the Nissa and be careful. Be careful with it, because that's obviously more of a late game card. We have a land next turn too, but whatever. Play Nissa. And next turn we have Nexus. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 mana next turn. Pretty fun this thing can give offspring to non-offspring cards. No! They're gonna offspring Cathar Commando? That's so good. They get to kill my archive and they have a way to kill my Nexus too? That's insane. That's a fun card. Say what you will about the alchemy cards, all right? Everyone bitches alchemy this and alchemy that. There are a lot of fun designs in digital cards. I think alchemy as a format sucks, but a lot of digital cards are really, really fun. This is a really fun design. All right, so they attack for 2. No blocks. We are going to... Now we're going to cast Vaultborn Tyrant, which is, you know, a fine... I can't. I only have 6 mana. All right, sure. So land... Cavalier. Don't miss, please. Cool. Land... Just Thopter Paradise and say go. Vaultborn's obviously big game, and we're close to Nissa. This is 7 or more lands, so... Yeah, I think the cube's a great home for them. Cube and Historic, you know? Alright. And trapped in a screen? Jeez. Galta's a problem. My Vaultborn gains some life back. I can't tussle with Galtavo. It's just too big. I could kill this. Just trade for the commando. Maybe we just like give up on Nissa. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Go to 16. And now we have enough mana. Nexusing the Tyrant's awful, because it will make it a token. I think we just play Vaultborn Tyrant. Let's start there. Gain some life and draw. It's a Garrick. Alright. I mean, sure. JM Reset, thanks so much. Welcoming Vampire. And just your average Welcoming Vampire Galted deck. 2 cards that don't usually hang out together. We're taking 12. Not happy about it, but... And they're out. I'm not even doing the math, folks. I'm not even going to do it. I'm just going to hit the buttons, and see what happens. You want to know why you want to be mono green? That's why. Mega Overrun. +7/+7 in trample.
No, that's a lot of damage.
2-0. Love it. Llanowar Elves again? God, we're so good at this. So we have turn 1 Elves. Turn 2... I guess Nissa. We could like Ironcrag Maze Mind Tome. And then turn 3 Archive. That's really good too. Alright, well. Board party is turn 1 Llanowar Elves, so ship it. Dan, what are you playing? Get that standard sauce, send it over. Yeah, I think this is good in standard. I agree. I like the card a lot. Alright, so... I think I like Ironcrag into Maze Mind Tome. We have a land drop for next turn. We have Archive and just draw a card. Alright, say go. I don't think I'm scrying unless I have something really scary here. Delves the highest win percent in opening hand. I don't know. I think there's probably stats for cube formats on like untap and stuff, but I'm not sure. All right. Oracle of the Power 9. They shuffle Power 9 to their deck. That's fun. Lunar Insight. Damn, what is this? What is this? This is a deck here, Dan. Woo! Alright, so... Alright, untap. Llanowar Visionary. So... Well, now actually, I'm sorry, we should archive Visionary, right? We go land... I don't have time to draw this stupid Maze Mind Dome. Just going. Just look at us go. Just go, go, go. Mythweaver Doofer. So we're going to scry end step now. I think he's going to have a guaranteed land. I use Mythweaver Missa. That's good, too. Attack and scry 1. Hopefully no time walks, you know. Super fun card, obviously. Alright. I'm gonna scry, I think. It's a natural land? Sure. It sounds sick, Dan. I'll take a look at it. Alright, so we're gonna play our Mythweaver guy. Then I play a land, I get to copy a land. That's messed up. That's messed up. Alright, I'll cast this guy instead. Top card is a Llanowar Elf. Decline this. But I was just going to draw, but I'm just going to cast this, I guess, so. Alright, and then we'll attack for 2. Counter, so they counter my spell and they seek to 4-drop. No power 9, costs 4 mana, so that's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10. We have 11 mana next turn. Wow, okay. They draw on cards too, sure. Mox Jet. Agent of Rafine. I have seen a New Lotus, yeah. It is, I'm not sure why they would print that card, honestly. I feel like that card is only going to do extremely deranged things. We'll see how it goes, but... Alright, so here's Oracle the Alpha. Scry top? I don't like that either, but... No scry. Untap. Farce. Top card's Oracle of Moldiah. Oh my god. I mean, we're like going off here, but... Let's Oracle. Land at the top. Top card's Leveler. 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have 8 mana. The problem is, like, what do I even want to kill here? You know? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Agent's like... Okay, yeah, but we kill the Jet, they get a Power Stone, but like... We can put it and play with Eldamari, but like we want the cast trigger, so. Alright, play land, play this. We do want to kill our opponent sooner rather than later. They have Time Walk and Recall in their deck, you know? So. Oracle Scries. It's tough. Heart's Augur. Yeah, that's just Oracle. Alright, kill that. Attack. It's kind of incredible that we have 11 mana in play or whatever, and we've still never had a spare mana from Maze Mind Tome. We just keep casting all of our spells and making all of our mana. It's kind of awesome, actually. So they have a Sweeper. We still have 7 mana left, and a Nissa, and an 8 thing, and a Maze Mind Tome, and a Miss in the Graveyard. Like, if they like Sunfall here, that'd be kind of crappy, I guess, but... Portent of Calamity. Blue X, reveal top X. For each card type, exile a card of that type. And then it goes in... Wait. Oh, you can cast spell for free. So this is like a... If you hit Delirium, you can cast spell for free. Sure. Land, 3 steps, Time Twister. Sure. So, really odd wording. Basically, you just, like, draw these cards, and if there's 4 types among them, you can play one of them for free. Just, like, really, really oddly worded. Oh, so you draw one of each type.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
We got Bobble on turn 1? Sure. It's not quite Land or Elves, but it'll have to do. This guy's a little more modest, honestly, but... Good Honest Magic card. This card was a big deal back in Mirrodin Block Constructed. Anyone's back hurt out there? I don't have an achy back. They have an elf too. That's rude. Gwenna? We were just playing Gwenna and Constructed like half an hour ago. No land though. Okay. Gwenna's dead. We gotta kill Gwenna. They can attack and kill Garrick, but like I think that Gwenna needs to die right now. No questions asked. So bolt the Gwenna. Garrick goes to 1. It'll flip. Again, they can attack it and kill it, but they can't. That means they can't use the mana. This is like sort of like it's a bolt and a Rashadan port, which is not too bad when your opponent's missing land drops. You draw the Speaker of the Stuff. Yeah, we could play Augur, try to hit a land on top, but that's kind of shitty. We could Maze Mind Tome. Nah, it doesn't matter. We can't do that. So let's go Land, Speaker, Maze Mind Tome. Hi, Karn. How are you? This card's good. All right, so say go. Draw land. We have Vaultborn Tyrant. If we don't draw land, we got these boys. We got card draw. We got all good things going on. The only downside to Maze Mind Tome is of course you get priority every 6 seconds. Thraben Inspector. Okay. All right, draw off the cliff. So whenever you attack, you return a land and put a counter on a creature. Sure. Oh, I love that card. That's my card. Alright. Sure. Let's cast this. You have 2 looks at a land here with Augur too. Okay. Put an Augur, I think. Don't put in Vaultborn, obviously, because it'll be a token, so. Alright. Top card is a land. You can play it, so. I would attack here. I'm not going to bounce a land. I'm just going to attack and offer a trade with the elf. So no bounce land. Sure. Very happy with the Stone Rain here. And play land up the top. Top card is Kogla. Sure. A little Kogla action. I suppose Coven doesn't work well with Nexus. Oh man, you're no fun. Whatever. We got our card off of it. We got a few cards off it actually. So, Kogla kills enchantments and artifacts, right? So, untap. We draw. Top card is a Cityscape Leveler. I cannot play that off the top. That's fine. We get Vaultborn first, just like for more value. There's Kogla, right? Just fight this idiot. Because we could save this for a better fight, too. Let's do that, actually. Let's Vaultborn. Draw. Maybe have a land on top, too. It's a land or elves on top. I cannot play that. I can only play lands on the top. Could scry it away. Try to find a land. I kind of like that. I'm actually amazed if I had no spare mana for this thing. Biggest risk of a rampy deck is often that you just flood. And, like, you just haven't had any mana to spare to use Maze Mind Tome. Alright, so here's an archive. Top card's a land again. Sick. Top card's Cavalier of Thorns. We're going to draw that. Sure. This will turn on my Coven as well. It's a Coven. Draw a card. Visionary. Oh my god. Talk about hitting your spots, right? We actually hit a 3 mana card we can cast off the top. Okay. And I guess we'll just attack for 9. You know, if they cast Sunfall here, our hand is literally just like, you know, we have 10 mana and 6 spells or whatever, 6 cards. So I get base 7 life. I got life to spare. Oh my god. I got life to spare. This is fine. No worries here. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm sure. Cruising. Okay. I mean, the Charmer's fine. Obviously, we do Lana Rolf, but maybe draw Lana Rolf's hand's actually insane. We just turn 2 of this and make all of our stuff super cheap. We draw Nexus, so... We draw land, I guess, but it makes Solemn cost 3. We draw land. Alright, so let's play Charmer. We could wait and Charmer on with the Offspring. That would make this cost 2, 4, and 2. And also the value of, like, maybe drawing another creature. But I think playing this on 2 and Solemn on 3 is probably too good. Right? What do we think? You want to go for the off? It's also a better body, too. Offspring. They could also, like, potentially, like, counter it or something like that, too. Eh, whatever. Split this. Pretty sick values. All my creatures in hand cost 1 less perpetually, which is quite good. Yeah, like, just a higher upside for sure. We should have Solemn into Archive and so on and so forth. Once a turn, double your land drops. Planner Genesis. Top 4 cards of your library. Put a land in tapped if you want to. Otherwise, don't Urge Draw it. This is a good card. Real Modern Horizons card, you know. Just Impulse with, like, a land, a rampant growth upside. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, so land Solemn. That allows for Kogla on turn 4 also, which is cool, so. We can also just go this thing land drop. The land comes in. Oh, I can actually use the mana too. They paying 4 for a Solemn? I paid 3 for a Solemn. Come on.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Alright, sure. So we're going to go... We could fight this. I don't care, though. We're going to play this guy. We play a land. We get a land. Whenever one of our non-doubles land you control enter free. So I can do this on their turn, too. That's awesome. Let's attack. I would obviously trade if they want to trade. And then I can bobble on their turn and get 2 more lands. This card kind of hits. They're going to block and not give me a card. If they had 2 planes in play, I would think they have Sunfall, but sure. All right, so they go. Nice game of chicken where, like, if they just say go and they want to kill this in response to me sacking it, I can just not sack it and then tap. Oh, let's just sack it. That works too, I guess. All right, so they go to kill it. We bobble for a land. We get another land. Ooh, boy, this card goes. Wait, does this card, like, work with fetch lands? Oh, my God. That's insane. You just fetch land, get a thing. Their turn, fetch, get a thing. That's pretty silly. All right. The Archive, we could also Nexus. I don't really want to Nexus Kogla, but... They've been missing land drops, and obviously this is a go big format, so I think killing their dork is kind of good. Yeah, sure. Let's do both. Let's just do all this. Archive, Nexus, combat draw. Sure. We'll discard our discounted Kogla. Kill this. Attack. It also attacks the disenchant, so we lost a little, you know, a little on the size side of things, but... We got cards for days, too. So, like, want to make a 3/3 tome? I mean, I think killing their mana dork's very important. Because just, like, they might just have some busted 7-drops in their hand. And, like, We can just use this to draw cards later if things go wrong. Also, now they can't play an artifact or enchantment because Kogla will just eat it. So, oh, okay. They're gonna doppelgang just my Nexus. That's a great target for Kogla. I mean, they could put it something nasty here. So, like, the fact they're thinking about it's pretty good for us, but Kogla will eat the Nexus copy. So either Savage Slow Roll or not that impressive. It's not that impressive. They put in a Menagerie Curator. We draw a Leveler. I don't want to... this is our insurance policy. I think we're trying to hold on to that. So let's just play this and draw a card. I don't know if these in the archive there, Auto Tapper. I think I would have kept the archive up personally, but sure. You draw land. And Nexus draws Oracle. Cool. I'll take a 3/3 Flying Oracle. Top card is Nissa. Oh, boy. Ooh. Attack. We gotta kill... Whatever, I'm gonna attack. Because if they want to block and trade here, fine. If they want to eat one of these, also fine. We need to keep our Kogla alive, so... Yeah, I would have left the archive on tap for sure, but that's fine. They go down to 7 life points. We play a land and say go. We can actually still cast the Leveler. I didn't get enough mana to cast that. I didn't even like consider that we have 8 mana left over after doing all that. Maybe I should have just killed this pre-combat. Could I have done that? Probably, right? Alright, whatever. This makes mana also. Sure. Whatever. Also... They're unlikely to have an Exile Sweeper, and Leveler will just kill them if they cast, like, a Damnation or whatever, so... What's up, friend? Deadly Cover-Up would work. But it won't work because they're dead.
Yeah.
Not quite Lanarels. Once again, we'll take it. Bye, Karn. Bobble. What was this in? This was in, like... I think this was in a, what's it called? An anthology? Mountain. Oh no, Lanarels. I'm just gonna bobble, so... We can play double elf next turn. Boros. We're gonna foretell. There aren't really any aggro decks in this cube, so... It's all just like big stupid stuff. Which is like, you know... I think it's, you know, it's the kind of thing where it's fun for a little bit. I don't think it'd be like a fun experience like all the time, but this is kind of like the Magic Online, I mean, Magic Arena, hey, if a new set isn't out yet, cool, have a cube kind of thing. So, 5 mana here. Cavalry would be 6. This could be Doomscar, I guess. It could be Starnheim. I don't know what's in the cube. There's Starnheim. Okay. Well, guess what, folks?
Get off my plane.
I don't have a land, so I can just use the ability on this thing. Monkey Hungry. Attack. Bounce this. Put a counter, I guess, here. We play land, say go. It's funny, because when this was in Standard, it was always Doomscar. That was like a meme on stream, where like if your opponent foretold a card and they were playing white, it didn't matter if they were playing White Weenie, didn't matter if they were playing literally anything. It was always Doomscar no matter what, because you would like... You know, oh, they're playing all creatures. Wow, they have Doomscar on their deck. They just did. Alright, so haste first strike. Why is this attacking? Beginning combat your turn, put a counter on this, then conjure a card, mana make a number of counters on it. Yeah, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, 5 drop. It's a fun card. Why are they attacking now? I just don't understand. That's probably a little boo-boo. Okay. Oh, it has to attack. Got it. So we attack for 1 million. Is it indestructible? Oh, wow. That's a card. I mean, we should have Nissa next turn. They're going to die, so whatever. Here's Cavalier of Thorns. Miss on land again. So, well, actually, if I bounce a land here, I can play a spell too. That's awesome. So bounce a land. Put a counter here. They block Kogla. So it's basically a Doomscar or bust here. If they have a sweeper, it's obviously really good with the Tashik, but we're just ramping super hard, so we're fine. All right. This is all rolled up for next turn. What's 7 times 5, right? I can't even count that high. Can't even do it.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
Oh, yeah. Lanarels, come on down. Come on down. Overgrown 2. Alright, so we have Lanarelves into a Visionary or Satina. I think it's Satina because it can bounce lands for more mana later if you miss land drops, so. Caustic Bronco. Lanarelves are really good when no one ever can kill them, you know? We just have 1-3-5 curve. Very happy with our choice to not play Cultivate. We should have so many better 3s. I guess we're blocking, right? So that's fine. Scrap Shooter. This is an attempt at an aggro deck? Luigi. This could be big. It's a Maze Mind Dome. Sure. Pretty easy block. Yeah, this is like the, you know, no interaction, no removal. Just do your stupid thing and be happy about it kind of cube. Kitchen table cube. Bit of leveler too. Sick value. Sick value.
I'm in control here.
Wayfarer's Bauble. We're also playing that card. Seems better in our deck than in your deck. 20, huh? I think they're like pretty dead. They better have a real good follow-up here. We're going Vaultborn into Tyrant, Titan, whatever. This is a turn. What turn is this? Turn 4? Turn 5? Elf into Dude into turn 4. That was our first pick. We didn't even play it. Grave Titan is here. We draw a Farce. We can just leveler it. Oh, yeah. Oh, do it. Sexy Sax Man. Draw a card. Gain some life. Tag with everything. Kill Grave Titan. Get a Power Stone. Don't care. Don't even care. Monochromatic Cube, folks. There you go. Chromatic Cubes in the book. 7-0. Easy game. Just look at it. Just look at it and enjoy it, all right? If there's no interaction and there's no removal spells, ramping is a good place to be. Lanarelves. This deck is where I'm at. I love shit like this. So I'm really, really cool. So good stuff. Of course, check out 10 New Brews coming up on Wednesday, the 5th. And we got the premiere of Bronze Mythic is also going to be happening on the 11th. So new set. Commander Pro Tour's coming up. Good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. I'm out.